Basic of computing platform. For the learning targets of this module, number 1, explain the computer platforms. 2, create a project using a cloud repository. Let us now review. Just a refresher, these were the topics we tackled in Module 2, previous module. System is composed of heterogeneous parts. If we are talking about system, it has different parts or pieces with different characteristics. If these pieces and parts are part of the puzzle and assembled according to their lines of function, now that's what you call system. We have 5 benefits of system integration based on what we have tackled in our previous module. Number 1, increase productivity. 2, greater flexibility to choose the right software at the right time. 3rd, better decision making. 4th, you can introduce a single sign-on, and we have our sample to-do task also in Python, an example on how to get involved in real application using SIA or System Integration and Architecture. Let us now dive to the content notes. Basically, it's about system integration and architecture. System is assembled to make it work. Integration of parts and pieces. Maybe embed data or devices. The architecture is the design appearance of the prototype. Sa programming, parang MVC. MVC is move, view, and control. The topic we are going to discuss today is about computing platforms. In information technology, there are endless topics that could be put on the table and tackled. Today, the increasing platforms increase in computing. There are OS platforms, mobile platforms, social network platforms, and video online sets. Now, what is a platform? It's a group of technologies that are used as a base upon which other applications, processes, or technologies are developed. In personal computing, a platform is the basic hardware or computer and software operating system on which software applications can be run. I think the definition is quite simple. Platforms make our work easy and manageable. If you are a programming in Java, for example, your platform for Java web technology is using the Java web servers program, like Java server or Java serverlets or Hibernate or what we call Baden or Java server faces or etc. Now also we have a website platforms. It's essentially what your website is built on. The platform is the foundation of your website or website rather. There are a number of free website platforms out there, like for example, a CMS. Now, what is a CMS? It is a content management system. Example of these are, we have Joomla, Blogger, WordPress, CMS tools are examples of a website platform. It's generally recommended to select a website platform with a CMS, content management system. A CMS allows you to create and update website pages without having to know website coding language. If you have successfully learned your basic web class, then you have the idea of what a web platform is. We have JavaScript that uses various platforms for web development. The same with Python that applies its microservice with platform using Flash and Django. In mobile development platforms, you can use the Adobe PhoneGap and the JavaScript Cordova mobile frameworks or the Android Studio. So, what is a computing platform? The operating system acts as an interface between the computer and the user, and also between the computer and the application. So in order to have a functional device, you need hardware and an operating system together to make a usable computer platform for a program to run on. What are the examples of the operating system? We have Windows, Linux, Unix, Solaris, FreeBSD, iOS, and among others. Knowing the related topics on system integration and design requires a copious amount of knowledge on computing. The primary purpose of the computing platform is to mobilize people across society, experts and community members, to create lasting and sustainable solutions to society's most pressing challenges. The common good, the purpose platforms mobilize people to act. They may even build a social movement. With platforms, the people can save time and reduce workloads. Diba? Ayun naman talaga ang purpose nun sa computing. Alright. For example, you want to create a weather monitoring application prototype. So, you need first to gather the data for the resources and the platform for web development. Whether the platform, broadcasting, social media platforms, and your online coding platform for web. What are you going to do? For web platform you're gonna use JavaScript, HTML, and its framework like Node.js, etc. Then you look for a web coding platform to crunch your code. How to do it? So first, you should be wired. Dapat nakakonect ka sa internet. 2, you are armed with PC or laptop or mobile or also tablet. 3rd, run your browser and go to the weather websites. Then 4th, for the first timer, get your APIs for weather monitoring. Open for online website editor or platform and go to the website as being shown in your screen. Then start to type the HTML tags and put this in the link. So this web app where you can code on HTML or CSS or even JavaScript. With this platform, you can start to create your project on the dot. Moving on. As far as the mobile dimension is concerned, computing platforms and systems keep getting smaller. It is compact and converging with their larger cousins. PDAs and phones are everywhere. Instant Messenger has instant messenger clients for different mobile platforms like Android, BlackBerry, Nokia, and other players. The hottest talk of the town is the cloud computing platform. Ano ba si cloud computing platform? Lots of people are using the cloud to manage their data. There is a cloud that has a premium service, meaning they are for sales and they are for free. One of the example of the cloud service is your email account in Yahoo, Google, or Lycos, etc. Without sweating your head on the installation, you can savor the different services of these on the internet. What is cloud computing? The hardware and operating environment of a server in an internet-based data center. The system software components, OS, virtual machines, monitor, etc. The software infrastructure for a cloud computing service, which includes applications that let users create and manage their own accounts. The most common one is the Google Cloud Service. The following are common types of computing platforms. We have hardware platform, a line of a hardware that is compatible with each other. Next, we have operating systems, client or server, mobile platform, cloud platform, platform as a service, third platform. Would you consider Facebook as a platform? What do you think? The answer is yes. Why? Well, talking about social media platforms connotes Facebook as the main hub for social media network platform. Next is Twitter or Instagram. I am assuming that you have a basic knowledge in computing. This is not to force you to jump right away to the middle instruction of Java, Python, C++, or Ruby, Erlang, Golang, or JavaScript, or whatever PL or programming language. The aim of this discussion is to give you a brainer on how to apply the SIA in computing platform. In the skill building area, before we proceed, okay. Let us skip this one. We have a separated discussion for this for your hands-on activity. Okay, same with this one. And then let us proceed to the frequently asked question. The question is, what are the various computing cloud platforms? Alright, so the answer is Amazon Web Services. Amazon Web Services or AWS is a subsidiary of Amazon, a leading company in e-commerce. Google Cloud Platform, Microsoft Azure, IBM, Glow, Mix, then Alibaba. What is the importance of cloud computing platforms? It's actually accessibility. Alright, so that's the end of our discussion. So thank you so much everyone and have a nice day.